Hey guys, as you can see, he needs a retwist. It is definitely time to make him look good. He has a lot of new growth. And right here, we just drying his hair up a bit. He just came out of the shampoo bowl and we getting him situated. It's about that time. Look at him showing off for the camera. All right, we got this black castor oil that we're going to put in his hair. We're going to replenish it with some more nutrients and oils since we just shampooed most of that out. I'm just going to put it in there real nice. Then we got some nice lemon sage scalp serum. So we're going to hydrate his scalp and we're going to prepare the hair before we start retwisting it. He can't stay at the camera. And my husband is one of those clients that would have to pay extra money. And I know I look like I'm doing this kind of hard, but actually it's relaxing. My husband is extra, so he's moving his head a lot. Are you okay, babe? All right, so here we go. As y'all can see, I'm about to put a little bit of more of this scalp serum in there. I just wanted to show y'all how it looks like it might be something in his hair, but his hair is actually clean. But this scalp serum kind of sits on the hair in the video, but once you style it, it will dissipate. So here I go. I'm gathering the hair, and then I'm putting some product on here. I'm using the Shining Gem, and I'm going to separate the little hairs and gather the hair and get it prepared for the twist. Now, my husband originally started out with free-forming dreads, and then he used the crochet needle to do some work on his hair, and since then, we have been giving him a retwist. And I really feel like once you do a retwist several times on free-forming dreads, it's like you never ever had free-forming dreads. So we just going to get right to it and watch us and pay attention. And I hope y'all learned something. Okay, so the hair that I have twisted up right now is actually new growth hair. Originally, he only had the top area of his hair. And then he decided he wanted to grow some more out. And so it has caught up with the rest of the hair. And as you can see, the ones on the side are shorter because he did keep his taper. And then after the back started growing in and some of the sides started to grow in, he decided that he wanted to dread the rest of his hair. So those that you see on the side that are shorter, that is like a separate set of dreads that he started after he had originally started his dreads. All right, so you see that I'm gathering the hair, I'm putting the product on. I'm using the comb to pull all the hairs together and to pre-twist the hair before I hand coil it. And as you see, I am pinning the hair upward to just kind of keep everything in place. And then once I get enough hair on the bottom that I have pre-twisted, then I can go ahead and bring them down and I can clip them together. So that's why I have it pulled up to the top at first, but I am going to bring it down once I have enough hair hanging so that they can complement one another and I can clip them together and they'll stay together. All right, so I'm using the comb and I'm going to pre-twist with the comb and then I'm going to finger coil the rest of it and I'm going to clip it up. But once I get enough hair, you'll see me bring it down to the bottom, which is what I'm doing right now. I am clipping it down at the bottom and then I will work my way up the head. Now, for this video, I'm twisting the hair and then I will go into a style. But normally if I know that they're getting a particular style, I will go ahead and twist the hair and then I'll go ahead and proceed with the style, or I will twist the section of hair and proceed with the style. So I'm finger coiling it right now and then you'll see me clipping the hair down since I have hair to clip the other ones too. All right, so I'm just going to continue to work my way up the head. And as you can see, I'm not going in with the comb and making like clean parts. Sometimes when you go in with the comb and make clean parts, you pulling hair from other dreads. So I'm really doing a natural retwist. Now, there are some clients that request me to use the comb, and I will use it if it's something that I feel will work well on the hair and it'll look good, but this is just a natural retwist. All right, so this piece of hair that I have right now, this particular dread, this is one of the newer dreads. So he already had dreads, and like I was telling y'all, this is one of them that he decided he wants to grow the sides and the back out. But I'm going to show you in just a moment the third set of dreads that he started to grow out, which is a lot shorter, and I'll show you the difference between the length of the second dreads and the newer dread. So as you can see, there's a smaller dread right here on the side, and it's a lot smaller than the other ones, and there's one that I have a clip on as well. This is the second set of dreads after he started his dreads, and it is about half the length of the other dread. And I believe in the future, as y'all can see, it's smaller. It may have to be put together with the other one that I'm about to twist that I just took the clip off of. Because as you all know, or if you don't know, as dreads grow out, when gravity hit them and they start to drop, they actually start to get thinner. And so in order to secure the base and the integrity of the dread, sometimes dreads have to be put together so that they don't fall out. So I'm just finger coiling it, and I'm about to clip it to the rest of the dreads, and then I'll continue to move my way up his head. All right, now we've skipped to the front, and we are at the top of his head. It looks really good. He really needed this. It looks like he has about an inch or more of new growth, probably even an inch and a half. And we're going to just continue to finger coil it, spread the product on there, clip it down, and continue to move up to the top of his head. And so here I go putting the product on. I'm separating the hairs. Once you have the product on, it's easy to separate the hairs, especially if you are doing a natural retwist. I'm taking the comb, and then I'm going to use this comb to do a pre-twist, and then I'm going to remove the comb, and I'm going to finger coil it, and then I'm going to spread the product so there's no product buildup on the hair, and then I'm going to clip it to the rest of the dreads, and then we're going to continue to move forward. If you all know anyone that need any dread services or any needlework for their dreads or tightening, retwist style, this is something that both my husband and I do. But right now I'm only able to assist my husband as I am trying to take my time through my recovery. But definitely reach out to us on Louise 25 Locks. That is my husband's channel. Nino the barber, and his social media is Louise 25 Locks. And let us get you together, put some swag and some drip on you. All right, we're going to continue to the top of the head. It's only a few more left. This looks really good. He really needed this. Gather the hair, add a little bit of product. Separate the loose hairs, use the comb. Make sure you're working with a clean space. Do a pre-twist with the comb. Finger coil the rest of it. Spread the product out so that there's no product buildup. And then we're going to clean it up and clip it to the rest of them. All right, so before we go, I wanted to let you know that as you all notice, as I work my way up the head, up his head, he has different size dreads, and some of that is partly due to having free forming dreads. So whenever you just let the hair lock on its own, it can lock in different sizes. So some may be bigger or smaller than others. And there's a way to fix that. You can add dreads together to make them thicker if you would like. It looks really good now that he's getting it twisted on a regular basis. Before, you could definitely tell it was free-forming dreads. Now it just looks like he's been having the dreads like this the whole time. He really needed this done. As y'all can see, this new growth, he has a few more to go. But it looks totally different than when we started. It looks really, really, really good. You see that I'm finger coiling the product and finger coiling the dread and spreading the product out, clipping them together to make sure they lay in the way that I want them to lay, and just preparing the hair because I'm going to do a style after this. So He got 2 more to go. We're going to separate them. Then we're going to put some product on them. Make sure you're working with a nice clean section. And then we're going to pre-twist it with the comb. And then we'll finish finger coiling it. And then we'll clip it to the rest of them. We're going to finish this up. And once again, I'm prepping it for a style that I'm going to do. But normally I would do the style as I twist and go. Because once you do the style, the hair will not come undone. It will not unravel. It's just a way to save time for the customer and save time for yourself. But that's definitely a skill that you have to work on. I was having a hard time pre-twisting the hair with the comb. I finally got it and was able to finger coil it and spread the product out and clip it. And now I'm just figuring out what I'm going to do with the hair. Y'all see, I'm trying to figure out the placement of this piece because like it was right in the middle of his head. I finally got it. All right. Okay, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching the video, and make sure you put down in the comments how it looks, what y'all think about what it looks like now, and how it looked when we started. And I have no idea why I put this big clip on this side. I just grabbed the first clip that I see. Like, subscribe, and share, and don't forget to comment about what y'all think. And remember, this is not the finished style. I am going to do a style after this. This is just for the video purposes only.